I don't know. I think a lot of podcast listeners are female out there. More a percentage.
They've got ears. They're allowed.
Well, they've got time while they're doing
Makes
dishes,
sense.
ironing.
Ooh. You're going to get so cancelled so fast. I can't wait.
Cancelled.
We can't get cancelled.
We're getting cancelled.
I reckon challenge accepted, but you're gonna be the one. Fucking who trained you?
I didn't look at them.
You haven't been trained properly.
Your nails look fantastic. Looks like some good paint work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you get French tips?
Yeah.
Just the tip?
Oui.
Classic Aaron.
Classic Aaron
Delivering,
content.
just constantly delivering content at all times.
247.
And by the way, Aaron, when you get a chance, can you cut that fingernail bit, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the OT podcast.
Or is it OT advice?
OT advice? Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay.
Okay, go.
I didn't like that start too. So good.
Go.
Got myself. Welcome back, everybody, to OT Advice. I'm Ollie.
I'm Tim.
And we're here to give advice to those out there that need it. Those out there that need it the most. Those out there without friends because they can't ask other people.
Hey, we don't know that they don't have friends.
I feel like they don't.
Okay, they probably don't have friends,
Not
which
many
is
friends.
why we're going to give them advice.
Not trustworthy friends, even.
All right, we'll get you to kick off with the first one.
Okay. Here's one from my old bag that I like to go to.
Yeah, no, but before you do that,
What?
we haven't actually done a record for 2 weeks. Would you like to explain yourself?
Oh, I've been sick.
What the fuck? 2 whole weeks of it.
And it was like one of those ones where I couldn't talk.
What was the diagnosis?
Man fluitis.
Heartstring.
And, it hits men harder.
But you just couldn't get your hands on any of the prescribed medicine, which is, of course, a cup of concrete.
Yeah.
Toughen up.
Well, I was taking Codrils like they were going out of fashion.
They are out of fashion. You weren't supposed to take those, don't you remember? You're not supposed to soldier on.
Yeah, but I think
COVID's a killer.
I've bought that many of them. I'm going to have a knock on the door for a meth
Oh,
lab.
from when they told you not to take them, you've got them all left over. Yeah, either way.
But no, they weren't even helping. It was,
So that was it. 2
was
weeks
horrendous.
of sitting around eating Codral.
Horrendousness.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Apart from that, I got a new laptop.
Ooh,
That was exciting.
Right.
Bought it online.
I love that.
On the line. Used a computer to buy a computer.
What'd you get?
A Dell.
The singer.
No, the computer.
Right.
A singular Dell.
Right, one Dell.
One individual Dell.
One Dell Sailor. Have you named it?
No,
Because
not
there's
yet.
one.
I've only just found out it has solitaire. Pretty pumped.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you about what kind of chip it has in graphics card, but don't worry. If Solitaire's the first thing you found, I think those questions are irrelevant.
It's got 16 RAMs,
No way.
and I don't know if that's good or bad. And I believe they're gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah.
And it's got 500 memory gigabytes because I bought the cheapest possible one you can, but I bought it off a guy off eBay that bought that and then upgraded things and then sold it back.
Oh, did you try to build a game thing?
No, it's just for work. Really, it's just.
No, but did the other guy try to build a game thing?
Oh no, I think this is what he did. Like he'd buy them for $100. He'd upgrade the RAM and upgrade the memory,
one of them people.
and then he sells them on.
They're clever people.
Well, that's what I thought. And you know what? A clever guy found it for me, so I back it.
It'll work.
And it has solitaire.
And it'll get you onto Pornhub, which I'm assuming you're probably going to be... That's main use?
That's what phones are for. All right.
Really?
Yeah, portable.
Well, a big laptop screen's going to change your life, mate.
Oh no, it's only a little screen. It's only a little fella. It's only a little fella.
Makes you feel better about the size of your own thing.
It's totally fine. Yeah. All right. What's new for you, Tim? Yeah, what's new about you?
Well, I've got to now recap 2 whole weeks because you're a whinging, crying little...
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure heaps happen.
Ask me about my trailer.
Well, how's your trailer going?
Fully registered, ready to go.
Oh, there you go.
And then the bloke behind it said, "Now he needs some more time." So that's great. But I achieved something. That's all done. I saw a video of a guy that was explaining to me that mathematically infinity can exist between the numbers 0 and 1. Crazy stuff. But that's something that I did during the week, just for just shits and giggles.
Well, I reckon that'll be infinitely useful for you, Tim.
No, it's just fun to think about things sometimes.
Next time you can't fit something in your car, Infinite could get in there. Better,
So,
made it better.
did you do your homework?
I did. I had 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, well, this better be some fucking bangers.
Well, it is. Well, this one's right up my alley personally because it's based on.
Okay, can I do a prediction before you even start then?
Yep.
Your advice is going to be along the lines of blow it all up, leave the country, get the fuck out of there.
Pack your shit, get out
Get
of there.
out of there.
Well,
Okay.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe I feel different today. But I think a lot of these situations people need to get out. But so this is r/am I the asshole
Always.
for a change. It's you/dad joke. AITA. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? Never.
No. Okay, next one. Okay, next headline.
Oh, depends though if it's about a crippled person to them.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those timing things again, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's one of them timing things. Like at a funeral, you can't walk in and be like, "Oh, I heard people have been dying to get into there," and it's a casket. You know.
Yeah, while you're at the funeral.
Yeah, I mean,
people have been dying to get into this place for you. Oh,
definitely.
yeah, it's the timing.
I know what you're feeling. Definitely funny.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, back on track. Track on back. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke?
No.
Madeline is currently 15 and she's rebelling for almost everything. You know how 15-year-olds do.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, going through that puberty.
Like, I haven't ever been a teenage girl, but I understand that they'd probably be rebellious.
You know what? A little warning out there to all the parents. That's a good time to teach kids about harassment. You don't want them getting harassed.
Yeah, no, you got to avoid that.
You don't want it. She did something bad. Oof. So while picking her up, literally picking her up. Oh no, she must have. All right, I'm going to add context.
Okay,
She did
breathe.
something bad at school.
Breathe.
And
Yeah.
So while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt for that. But I understand she didn't mean it. She's only young. She's 15. Didn't mean it. And that she'll probably change, grow out of being young and annoying.
Have I missed all the context of this?
No, this is it. So, yes. Yeah, you haven't been listening, obviously. She's 15, she's rebelling, and she did something bad, so he went to pick her up because she obviously got kicked out of school for it.
Right, and is this her dad?
It's her dad.
That she said, "You're not my dad."
Well, obviously an adoptive or stepfather, I'd assume.
So there is context that I don't have.
No, I'm assuming that. No one's told me that.
You know, so me that either. That's what I'm saying.
So let's keep going. Maybe it comes up later.
Let's go.
Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand she didn't mean it and that she'll probably change. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." Damn.
That's a foot down approach.
Slap down.
Just
boom.
in your place.
Drop the mic. That happened about 2 days ago. So our family were going grocery shopping, which is just awesome to do as a family. Hey, let's everyone go and do this horrible mundane task and spend all our money on crap that we think we need because I took kids that now I want lollies, I want crap.
Yeah, let's add 5 impulses instead of just one.
It's perfect opportunity to get everyone together to buy a whole bunch of shit.
It'll be fun.
Oh mate, jeez and crackers. So firstly, we know you're a dickhead. When Madeline said, "I'm hungry, I need food," I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, "Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad."
Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad. No, that got me.
All right, and then look, my son just started laughing uncontrollably. Right, his son's got his back. He's not your dad, you dumb bitch.
I would have stood up and applauded personally.
My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was funny. It was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. Yeah. So am I the asshole?
Nope. That was a good joke. That was well-timed, good joke.
There's a couple of notes, I think, here for clarity.
Oh.
Note 1, my stepdaughter,
we got that. Okay, yeah.
Madeline, was just about a year old when I married her mother. Jessica's father died before she was born. Oh, lucky or unlucky him. And then there's a mini update as well. There's an edit and it said, I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent. And then mini update. I got to my daughter's room after dinner and I began talking with her. I said, "Hey, I'm really sorry that hurt you, by the words I said, and I am really your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college. And plus, legally, I'm your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm going to love you like my daughter, even if you don't think I'm your dad.
Mate,
Then I hugged her, and she started to cry.
there's no way anyone could ever say that this bloke's an asshole in any way from
I
what
assume
I've just
that's-
heard.
Well, the joke was a bit of a prick, but
It was a fucking cracker.
you know what? It was spot on. It was
It
spot
was
on.
a banger. It was
spot on.
like,
It was
mate, and
throwing
she should
her.
have probably known it was coming if she's grown up with him as a stepdad since she was 1. How old's she now? 15? 14 years to get used to that shit.
But yeah, I don't think he's a bad bloke. And mate, keep laughing. Life's
I
too
reckon
short. Life's too short.
That's a good bloke.
All right, mate. I reckon you nailed it.
Yeah, and I approve the joke and the timing.
Yeah. Well, you really just throwing her own words in her face and using them in a humorous fashion.
I've got one.
Oh, let's hear it.
Am I the arsehole for calling the cops on my neighbour and her kids? What are you thinking?
I feel like no. I feel like these are going to be bad people. I feel like they're going to deserve it.
Drug dealing?
Yeah, or just
Probably got a crop.
rambunctious.
But just those party people that never
Party
shut
people,
the fuck up.
Yeah. Or this could be a Karen because they're allowed to come on here. People can't tell. You
They
can't
have
tell. You can't tell if it's on writing.
Am I the arsehole for calling the cops on my neighbour and her kids? Sometimes I allow things, but when it involves my kids, it's hard. That's why I found myself in this position. I had new neighbours move in about 2 weeks ago. They have 5 kids that look teens and toddlers,
That's nerve wracking. You got new neighbours to begin with,
and they brought a footy team.
and they've got five kids. I'd be nervous.
So they probably don't have a TV
Oh no.
with the evidence we've been provided on.
Well, that's it. At least you know the neighbour puts out. You know.
OP says, mind you, many people don't see them much, but they're very loud people.
Rambunctious.
But just those party people that never
Party
shut the
people,
fuck up.
Yeah.
I'd always hear noise coming from their house, fighting, all this yelling, and it became a disturbance. One of my neighbours called the cops one night because the adults were arguing and it ended up being physical. It was a big thing. It was a big thing, people, cause the fuck? Sorry, I just have to get my brain around this shit sentence.
Reversing.
Oh, okay. It was a big thing. COS had to investigate for the kids' sake. Sorry, they wrote COS with no dots.
COS.
COS would be
Child observation services.
something like that.
Obligation.
Child. The COS. It's a type of letters.
COS.
It was a big thing. COS had to investigate for the kids' sake. 2 days ago, my kids started to notice their toys were missing. I didn't notice until they asked if I moved it. I never touch their toys that are outside because I know they'll go back to it. And we couldn't find them anymore. My husband thought it was a good idea to put a camera in the backyard. We had a camera, but someone broke it while we weren't home.
I would be nervous if I came home to a broken camera. Someone's trying to hide their actions.
You're already missing some stuff.
You're missing stuff.
And now your camera's been broken.
Yeah.
And you've got a family full of gypsies just moved in a caravan.
Yeah. You got,
Well, we don't have, no, it doesn't say gypsies or
I
caravan.
mean, yeah, you've got a gaggle of neighbours.
You've got a, well,
Okay.
okay. Or you're a bloody Karen and your kids have lost their toys and a bird did that.
Yeah.
So we carry on.
We don't know. We don't know.
OP continues. It's like we were waiting to see who it was. A day went by and no one popped up on the camera. It's when my husband brought the footage to me. It was my neighbour's kids. These little motherfuckers.
I feel like these are going to be bad people. I knew it. I knew they were trouble when they walked in.
There were a boy and a girl, about 11 to 14.
Oh, my God.
They took my son's basketball, my daughter's scooter, and my son's sneakers. My son's sneakers were outside because he cleaned them and left them to dry.
Oh.
They were his shoes that he received for his birthday.
Oh. Devo
He's
state.
just cleaned them.
I'd be fuming. I'd be
Well,
fuming.
to be fair, how are these kids across the road going to get away with this one, mate? Like, if they're just putting them on,
I'd be knocking on the door.
you know, mate, I own them shoes
Yeah.
that you're wearing.
I see those shoes. They're not even your size.
Yeah. It was crazy that these kids were so comfortable doing this. My husband and I went over to the neighbour's house to get our kids' stuff back. I was met with the mum, and no, she did not look pleased with us. At first, I kindly told her that a kid stole my kid's stuff and I would like it back. Yeah, as you fucking should.
Give me it back.
She looked at me like I was starting stuff. She yelled at me and asked why I would lie about her kids like that. Her kids would never, in her words. I told her she knows they've done it and I want it back. She seems drunk because she slurred her words. So then I switched gears, says the OP. I told her if she didn't believe me, then I'll show her the video. So I did. And this is what got her mad.
I came with receipts.
How could she get mad? I'm real mad because
You've got evidence.
you caught me out lying and you've caught my kids stealing. Oh, no.
Oh, I don't know how to react. So
She's tried to do the flip it. She says, why would I record you? Why would I record her kids without permission?
You dumb bitch. They jumped into my yard.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like we said. And then I told her I'll call the police if she doesn't give me everything her kids took. I wouldn't have called if she just gave everything back. She ended up slamming the door in my face, so I called the cops.
Bam.
Now, about 2 of my neighbours said I was being the arsehole because they're just kids.
No. No, you gave them every chance.
Yeah, so you're not a Karen.
No.
Not a Karen.
You gave her every chance. The mum is an asshole, and you did the right thing. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, you let them walk over you once, mate, you may as well put out a doormat saying, welcome to all my kids' stuff. Am I the asshole for telling a cashier that wasn't the girl's credit card? Well, unless you saw
You're
it.
a snitch.
Yeah, you're a snitch. Well, did you see her steal it? I mean,
Yeah, is it?
did she
Does her
produce
friend
it
give it
from
to
her
her?
wallet? Is it? Yeah, I don't. Well, let's read on.
We got to dig into this.
Oh, okay, it's definitely throwaway because my husband told me that TA, the asshole, and well, I guess, and want to know before I get home and argue. On the phone, format is bad. Oh, that's going to help me heaps because my format's already amazing. I was in a higher end apartment. Oh, she's an ooh-la-dee-da. I reckon this is a Karen. I'm calling it a beetle, 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 Karen alarm, Karen alarm.
Oh, no.
I was in a higher end department store. So instead of being in Golo, I was in Franklin's. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't in Meyer. I was in David Jones.
Yeah.
On
the high end.
I don't know the American ones, but I think Nordstrom's fancy and
Aaron, do you want to look
Gracie's,
them up?
Gracie's, I don't know.
High-end department. Did I say department?
yeah, higher end department store. I'm sorry, I was just looking around Harrods. Oh, Harrods, that's so fancy.
But not sure we have them in Australia.
No, we don't. I'm throwing out
Macy's, Bergdorf Goodman, Nordstrom, Saks, Fifth Avenue,
I'm not gonna lie.
Bloomingdale's.
I got two of them.
Yeah.
Bloomingdale's. That sounds like somewhere you'd buy undies from. Where do you get your bloomers?
Where do you get your bloomers from?
Well, welcome.
Couple of blooms.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, he's getting fired up.
No, I was in a higher end department store today. Rhymes with looming tales.
Oh! Buying undies.
We all know that. Buying undies, buying a girdle. And happened to end up next to two teenage girls. Well, see, that sucks. And what happened? I happened to end up next to two girls, you'd see, while shopping. One of the girls had picked out a pair of very expensive boots.
So who's this character you've gone with here? Is this the old lady? You're
Karen.
the lady.
This is Karen.
Okay, Karen. Let's go, Karen.
Very expensive boots, and they were both fawning over them. Like, it was like there was a sale on Camilla pillows. Get me 10, you know.
Be rude not to.
Oh God. Second girl must have looked at the price tag and asked Boots girl if she was really going to spend that much on boots.
Oh, in the high end.
Girl with boots says something along the lines of, "It's fine. I have my dad's credit card and I'm not paying." Well, hold on. So she knew
It's a dad's credit
the
card.
girl's got her dad's credit card, which is, I think, pretty normal over there.
Yeah. Okay, carry on, as you were.
Which instantly caught my attention because that's not her card.
Oh, it's one of these.
That's
ladies.
not. It's not. It's her father's. Yeah. I've told my son multiple times he's never allowed to use my card. So I'm interested to see how this girl thinks she's going to get away with fraud, but had split up from the girls at this point because they had found something else.
Karen.
You reckon this is a Karen? I reckon this is a Karen. I'm calling it a beetle, 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 Karen alarm, Karen alarm.
Karen. The world does not have to follow precisely your... I get it, it is fraud.
But Tim,
Technically, letter of the law, but her household clearly doesn't have your rules, Karen.
but she's the best parent that's ever lived.
But the world doesn't operate essentially always with the rules of one person.
The way she parents is it's unfathomable that anyone
Just
else
perfection.
could have
She's
a
achieved it.
different opinion.
It's perfect.
My children.
My children would never.
No.
I've told them they're not even allowed. It's forbidden.
He just takes cash out of my wallet. He doesn't take my credit card.
Yeah, he would never. That would be fraud.
You
Cash
know?
is just general. That's white petty theft. That's fine.
Oh, she's not done. She's not done. Like, we end up at the same register, me behind. And I see her total hit over 4 digits.
Do you reckon that was just a bit of a convenience? Oh, we just happened to end up at the exact same register and I was directly behind her, conveniently. This fucking Karen's got me upset.
She was spending $1,000. $1,000.
Oh, they're in the high end, mate.
The girl is about to swipe her card when I decide I can't let her get away with something like this. And someone else has to parent this kid. Or if
Oh,
no
wow.
one
With
else
those
will.
words, Karen said someone else has to parent this kid.
Word for word.
Oh, my
We called
God.
her. I tell the cashier that isn't her card, but her father's. And I'm not sure she has permission. She
Well,
saw
you're a
it.
snitch.
Girl and her friend turn around, glare at me, possibly the dirtiest looks I've ever seen. I swear this girl was going to throw a tantrum right there. I don't think she was ever told no. I don't think you had the right to tell her no.
Yeah, because if her dad didn't say no and gave her that card and said, go buy yourself some boots, you, Karen, need to fuck off.
You can spend over $1,000 if you want, babe. You've earned it. You got triple A's.
Yeah. What was the surname on the card?
Yeah.
Imagine it was
yeah.
Gates.
Well, I imagine it's probably a white lady and 2 black girls. That's probably what's happening.
Wow, you're going
It's
to pull
America.
out that there's racism
America.
happening as well
It's
as
America.
just Karenism.
Girl tells the cashier that her father gave her the card to shop with because it's the store's credit card and gives him points. Now that I've pointed out it wasn't hers, cashier tells her that she can't use that card. Girl tries to show ID to prove that they have the same last name. Yeah, that'll help. Oh, she's trying to crack jokes too. And I tell her it's still fraud. Girl says it's not fraud because she has permission and tells me to mind my own business.
Yeah, do that.
About time.
Sit the fuck in the corner and mind your business.
I tell her that it is my business, that with her own... she needs to pay with her own card or I'll call the cops. Girl is pissed now and people are glaring at me. She uses her own card and leaves crying. Cashier looks mad at me and I tell my husband when I got home, only for him to agree I was in the wrong.
Yep.
So, am I the arsehole?
Yep.
Yep.
That's a resounding yes. You're an asshole.
What
None of
a-
your business.
Look, here's a great comment. What a fucking busybody.
When do I break up with my girlfriend? I don't want to be an asshole. My girlfriend, 21, and I, 20, have been together for 6 months tomorrow. Her birthday's in 3 days, and mine just passed 2 days ago. My problem is that I'm done. Like you with the water.
Sorry, I was thirsty.
That happens. You got to be hydrated. Yeah, but this guy's he wants to pull. He's done.
I'm listening.
I am my girlfriend's first relationship, and she was homeschooled and struggles socially. We met at a housewarming party a year ago.
Yeah, that's all we needed to know.
We admittedly didn't really hit it off until a few parties later when she started drunkenly hitting on me and I flirted back. She doesn't remember most of this. She doesn't handle her alcohol very well. Oh, no, mate. You don't pick up chicks that are fucking...
Easy route. Yeah, they say the homeschooled girls, they do more.
Well...
They learn off their dad. Did I ever tell you I was homeschooled?
Oh, wow. Oh, how is your dad? So after a few movie nights, we laughed about getting together and she asked me out before she got in her Uber. We had talked heaps about her lack of romantic past and I teased her about how awkward she was when we first met, but I wasn't attracted to her. I am attracted to women, but I was excited to have a friend I could share my more nerdish interests with.
Oh, yeah.
So when she asked me out, I thought she was kidding, continuing the jokes we'd been making, and I said yes. She got really excited, kissed me on the cheek, and went home. I figured I was into her at the time, so I jumped in head first. On my birthday, blah, blah, blah. Sorry for getting way off track. This fuckwit. I don't know how to break up with her. You just have to... Oh, edit. We're both women.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Should we start again then?
Now that we know.
Okay, so we've got 2 birds.
One stone. No. I wish. Dink, dink. See you, bitch.
Okay, 2 birds that hooked up pretty drunk. The chick asked the chick out. They thought it was a joke. They've ended up dating. They've been together for 6 months. There's a few things I find myself unable to get over. Mostly her inviting herself along with my other friends and family on my only free night in a week, which we've had many conversations about my boundaries, but they keep getting ignored. So the girlfriend thinks she's a girlfriend and wants to do girlfriend things. And the other girlfriend's like,
Nah.
oh, were we serious about that?
Yeah, I'm not that into you. I think, I think you have to let it down, mate.
I need to go out with my friends on Friday night. Bad boy Thursday on a Friday.
Yeah.
But you keep showing up.
Bad girl Thursday, but you're not a bad girl.
Yeah.
You're homeschooled.
Yeah, homeschool. On my birthday this past Friday, spent the morning with my family, went to work, was going to the twilight markets with my mum, and she called me repeatedly while I was there. Like 10 or so calls in the hour I was there.
Oh, jeez.
That's fucking over the top, but yeah. When I answered, she was upset that I'd locked her out of my house.
See ya.
I told her I wasn't home, and I told her that I was spending the night with my mum. But then she got upset that I hadn't invited her. Since then, she's laughed it off, but I don't think I can remain in a relationship with her. I found myself exhausted by the time we're spending together. Yeah, it's over. You just got to man up.
Sounds like you
Not
got
the right
yourself
words.
a stage 4 clinger.
Yeah, we've got a stage 4. Is there an alarm for that?
Stage 4 clinger.
Oh, I don't have the alarms on. We can put that in later. Aaron, can you put an alarm sound? Stage 4.
Stage 4 clinger.
And what's the best technique for getting rid of stage 4 clingers, Oliver?
Dump them flat.
Straight to their face in front of a bunch of people? Or you
yeah,
do it in
no.
private over text? How are you doing it?
No, you do it to their face, but you really, with a clinger, you really got to be clear. Hey, I don't like you.
Yeah, and it's got to be... No, and you can't just finish with that. It's got to be, and we are not going out anymore. This has now ended. We are not together. And, I think with the stage 4, you can't even do friendship, eh?
No.
It's got to be a huru. So what you're recommending is burn it down and move countries.
I didn't say move. I just said, you just got to be very clear. She'll go back to her home school, maybe become a teacher there. I'm saying headlines.
Somebody here is asking for a bit of advice, Oliver.
Let's hear it.
They're asking, do I have the right to be upset? And we'll give you a bit of advice about that. They want to know if they're being dramatic. So it's my girlfriend's birthday, 23 female, today. I travelled down to see her and got her a small gift and a card. I'm barely able to afford food at the moment, but that doesn't faze me. I made her a red velvet cake, her absolute favourite, covered it with icing and wrote happy birthday and did the translation in Portuguese for her. Her parents bought her a birthday cake that looked better because I'm no baker. So when it comes to having the cake, she tells me that she wants her parents' one instead because it'll probably go out of date quicker. Her mum then takes the candles out of the cake I'd spent 2 hours making, put it on the shop-bought one, and my girlfriend pays no attention to the one I made her.
Oh.
I'd spent literally the last £8 in my bank account to get the ingredients to make that cake for her.
Oh, she's a dick.
She still says to her brother, 17 male, that he can have a slice for breakfast. And she hasn't even seen it or looked at it.
Oh, it sounds like you've got butt hurt.
Yeah, you've been outdone by a store-bought cake.
You know what's good from a store? Cakes.
Yeah, you know who's really good at making them?
Stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. You know what? I don't mind baking a cake. I'll bake a cake. But you know what? I buy the ingredients from a store.
Yeah, who probably sell cakes that are more photogenic.
What's her name? Betty.
So am I being dramatic? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You are. It's a bit of a shame that she didn't want your cake.
Well, you
But
shouldn't
you
have.
can't have your cake and have your girlfriend eat it too.
Boo. Boo. Like, if you told the other people, don't bother buying a cake. Like, they probably spent 100 quid on a cake.
Who knows?
It could have been the fanciest damn cake you ever seen. It could have been red velvet. Could have been caramel fudge.
If it actually is her favourite.
What's your favourite
There's
kind
a
of-
chance that your homemade red velvet cake next to this professionally baked red velvet cake.
Yeah, it's not gonna weigh up.
Yeah, I don't think you've walked into that battle with the right weapons, my guy. See, if you'd walked in there with a red velvet wedding cake style cake that was better than the store-bought, boom, you've got a win. You just take the win and walk out of there glorious for life. But this one, you just got to take an L, my dude.
Yeah. My 32 female husband, 36, became a robot, and I don't know how to help him. Unplug him, bro. Unplug him. Yeah. Get your plug out. Get your plug out. There we go. Look how quickly we help that relationship. r/relationship advice.
Let's go.
U/thrower 540098 wants us to give advice on their relationship. To the question, my 20 female boyfriend, male 20, said that I was embarrassing him while I was giving birth to our baby.
Oh,
The audacity. The audacity. But you don't know. Maybe she did something maybe she did a dad joke. Maybe she did. Baby came, plop. He goes,
yeah, maybe she did like it. Pull my finger.
Oh, it doesn't look done. Put it back in. Or,
that can't be mine.
hey doc, when you sew me up, can you make me a bit tighter?
Oh, who's this
My
bloke?
husband's got a little dick.
I think they do actually offer that, don't they?
No, I don't, that's not a real thing.
I reckon if there's any
vagina
American
tightening.
listeners out there that want to jump into the comments down below and
Well,
let us
they
know,
do, but not
is
straight
it
after
a
birth.
thing? Are you sure?
But yeah, well, imagine, yeah. My husband's got a little dick. Can you sew me up tight?
Well, that would be embarrassing.
And embarrassing. You know what? I'm not just going to put him under the bus at the moment. There's options here. We have been in a relationship for 1 year, and we had a baby boy last week. So you got knocked up after being together for 3 months. Oh, bro. Sounds
Once again, all I can advise is people get a TV, get a PlayStation.
Well,
there are other things to do than just bang each other raw dog.
make better choices. I had a natural birth, and my boyfriend was there throughout the whole process.
Good on him.
I screamed a lot. I wonder why. And each time
There was a ghost in the corner.
he whispered something like, "Can you stop screaming? You're really embarrassing me."
Oh no, dude, no. You can't say. Well, I'm not coming from a place of expertise, but you've been in and around that kind of area on that day when things like that are happening. Could you picture yourself saying that to your beautiful wife, giving birth to your beautiful children, to say, "Keep it down, you're embarrassing me," in the mate?
But what? Okay, here I am, devil's advocate.
I'm dying from secondhand embarrassment.
Devil's
now.
advocate. Imagine when she says, "I screamed a lot." She didn't say what she screamed. And maybe she's screaming racial slurs. She's screaming, there's an Asian guy in there, she's hammering them. There's a black guy in there, she's dropping N-bombs. She's screaming. She doesn't know what she's saying. And oh my God, he's sitting next to
maybe
her.
there was a whole lot of, "My fucking husband's little dick did this to me. Your little dick did this to
You
me.
little prick. I didn't even think it fit in.
I asked you if it was in. You lied, you bastard.
You lied.
You said no." Oh, wow. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, devil's advocated. Well, devil's advocated.
It keeps going.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I also threw up a few times. You dirty bitch.
What was she saying?
I also threw up a couple of times and saw him cover his face in shame. Bitch, you're having a baby. You're not, what, have you been drinking?
Oh, mate, I got confused there. I thought he was throwing up. I don't know what just happened. She threw up. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Did that ever happen in and around yours?
No,
No one threw up?
mate, we came out the sunroof, mate. I'm not sitting there to watch my favourite pub burn down. You know what I'm saying? Mate, it was, we came out the top. Well, I nearly passed out because I was hit too much of the gas. Hectic gas. But you really got to take breaths in between it. Otherwise, you're gone. And I started digging in the head. And I thought, oh, no, I think I fucked up here. I think I'm going down. And then luckily I didn't. And
What gas is it?
I don't know. It's happy. Nitrous oxide, I guess.
Oh, you're nanging.
Yeah, it was like I think it was a nang. It was like a big nang machine in there, and I was just flogging it.
Wow.
I forgot I was meant to share it with Aaron.
Yeah, to be fair, you weren't supposed to have any.
I was on it. I was lucky when my first was born. There was the Ashes were on, so I got to leave work and I could watch the cricket all day. I'm back on track right now. When I held the midwife's hand for comfort, he whispered, "Let go of her. Stop being so embarrassing."
No.
He also said that my birthing position was embarrassing, and he called me a few vulgar names. Oh my God!
What is this? Who is this bloke?
Human? Oh, I'm really upset about this behaviour today, especially when I needed his support the most. When I try and talk to him about it, he denies ever saying anything and that I'm being silly. There's an update. An edit. I know there are a lot of comments, but I am reading them all. They always say that. I wouldn't read any of them. And I just wanted to thank everybody, blah, blah, blah. I spoke to my mum about this, and she's very traditional type, and although she said his behaviour was wrong, I should try couples counselling first. I really don't think that he's going to listen to me when I suggest getting help, but I'll try. I'm also going to talk to my public health nurse. A bit of personal healing as well as the couples healing. Ooh, okay. Edit 2. I have since tried to discuss the option of couples counselling to him to no avail, which didn't surprise me. My mum has agreed to let me stay there until I can find a new place for myself and baby. I haven't said anything to him yet. I've been advised not to, so I'm still planning out how I'm going to take the next step. Oh, she's going to leave him. She's going to burn it down and fucking leave the country. You know what? Burn it down. Burn it down. Burn it down and move along. Yeah, he sounded like the kind of... it is also a person under pressure, and you don't know how someone's going to act under extreme pressure. But once you see that that's how they act under pressure, you're like, well. Yeah. Or, next time, don't have him in there. He's embarrassed by it. He doesn't like it. Oh, yeah. That option existed for him the whole time. They made me cut the umbilical cord, and I tell you what right now, disgusting. I didn't want to do it. I said I didn't want to do it. This is the beauty of creation of life. But I'm snipping with a pair of tin snips, basically, or scissor snip. But it's like cutting tin. And I was like, this is not a ceremony. Like, do I put it in my mouth now? I'm not doing this. This is fucking weird. Wrap it around your head like Rambo and just go running through the hospital going, I did it! I got a child! I did it. Everyone, I've got proof that I got a Ron. Well, no. I got proof my wife sat down in the shower after I'd been in there. My boyfriend, 26 male, denied me, 22 female, and then jerked off in the shower. You know what? I'm gonna be that man, and this is for all you ladies out there. It's just easier sometimes. We don't have to go through the pageant, the dancing, I haven't got to thrill me feathers and do all the work and do all the... I'll just jump in there. If I've got a good imagination, I could be done in 4 to 5 seconds. and I'm in the shower. I'm cleaned up. I'm done. I'm off to sleep. Well, this is one of the nights where the girlfriend wanted to be part of that. Yeah. So the OP, girlfriend, right, says, I figured out my boyfriend of 3 years developed a porn addiction after opening a link to Twitter on his phone, and he ripped it away from me. I asked him why, and he shut down and says, because you might see something weird. Obviously it was porn. He wouldn't tell me the truth about how often he was watching it at first, but eventually admitted he's been watching porn every day while I'm at work. A few months ago, I tried to initiate sex, but he said he needed to take a shower before going to my grandparents' house. And then I heard him jerking off in the shower and asked him about it when he got out. He denied it, and I believed him. Well, you didn't though, did you? She didn't believe him. You don't now, but how do you? What is he? Is he a moaner? I don't understand. Yeah. Did he take the porn in there with him? Does he have his phone? Is he playing it full ball? Does he have it in a plastic bag? Super loud volume. How's he keeping it waterproof? I don't know. Maybe he's got a projector on the wall. I don't know. OP says, I told him he needs to be honest with himself and break up with me if he's no longer in love with me or is no longer interested in me. He professed that he wouldn't be here if he wasn't. Yep, true. But that it is normal to get bored of sex with your partner after a while. I don't sympathise with that sentiment, but he would rather jerk off in the shower, apparently. He's never before said anything about not being satisfied. In fact, he has only said the exact opposite. All I want is to be comforted, and he's the only one
I want to bring me that comfort. But I feel like he ruined the safety, security, and comfort of our home. He denied me, lied to me. How can I believe him when he says he loves me? I want nothing more than to believe him. How do I know if I can recover from this? Interesting question at the end.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna hit it with some knowledge. Look, as a male, we've been doing this since the moment we could. We're damn good at it. We're damn good at it. And like I know, it's more pleasurable for girls, but you know,
What is?
the finish line, the orgasm.
Oh, yep.
But
They get a longer one.
I think it's. Yeah.
Don't know, I never seen it.
I've read about it. That's what I'm saying.
I saw it in a movie once.
I've seen it.
Yeah, there was a lady in a restaurant
So
named Sally.
Apparently, it happens if you make it last longer than 2 minutes, which
One day we might find out.
a dream.
One day. But how do we know if she can recover from this? Time exists and heals all wounds.
I reckon she's a shit root, and he's just too nice to say you're a shit root.
Ooh, maybe she's a shit root. Maybe.
And he doesn't want to be like, hey, you're a shit root.
No, but he said, oh, well.
Because you don't get over roots if they're not shit. I'll tell you that. That's male 101.
If it's a good run.
If it's a good rod, it's always on.
You
Write
wanna
that down. Write that down.
So, yeah, you can recover. It'll take time. Keep putting out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that generally good advice to women?
Well, you're just going to have to know.
Is that what we're doing? How old is this person?
If you don't
22-year-old
believe,
female?
if you're trying to talk to him and he's telling you things and you don't believe him, it's time to break up.
Yeah, just bail.
Because
Bet it down.
what can he do? What can he do?
Yeah.
Damned if you do, damned if
And
you
to
don't.
be fair, he did say you might find weird shit when you see his porn.
Yeah, maybe he's into midget stuff. Who knows? Maybe he's into trannies.
And everybody gets deep in there at some point.
Mate, once, you know.
So
I
deep you
actually,
go
I
back to the
actually
top.
claim to be one of the first people that finished Pornhub.
Yeah, you got to the end.
Yeah, mate.
How long did it take you?
Oh, about 16, 17 hours.
Yeah, I was a good 3-4 days of it.
Oh, yep.
And yeah, there was just a handprint on my.
The quagmire arm.
So shout out to all the listeners that have also finished the hub.
The hub, famously.
So that was a good end one. So that was a good one to end on there. We
That's a
reckon
good
you can
finisher.
recover,
Finisher.
break up, burn it down, get out of there.
Yeah.
You're in the prime of your life. Off you go.
Yeah, maybe take some sex classes.
Let the wanker wank. You got anything planned for the week, Oliver?
Well, I'm going away the weekend, just for a bit of weekendness and to weekend it up.
You going down south?
No, up.
You're going up?
West.
Out west.
Out west.
Out west. Careful, we're giving clues to Rainbolt as to how where you can find us.
Oh,
on this.
not how far, and not how.
Where's you going for the whole weekend?
Yeah,
The big long one?
yeah, lock it in.
Very nice, very nice.
Lock it in. How about yourself, Tim?
Work.
Work. Let me see your work.
Yeah, got a lot of work. So we really, once again, listeners, like and subscribe if you could, and we can upgrade our equipment and quit our jobs.
Dang, Skippy.
And besides that for the week, I don't think I've got anything other than that. So, hooroo.
Thanks for having us. But Tim, what's your favourite kind of cake?
Not a big cake eater. So I'd probably say birthday. Terrible advice, guys. We can't be given that.